Now, what I want to say is that the consciousness says to me that when she was RIP in 1906, she came, when she's RIP in 1906, this time around, she have 2 boys and 2 girls, she said. And when she was 12 years old, they print a baby body out of her. And as soon as she was the 13, they build this house. I sit inside. Because she said this house was built in 1920. And I look around in the area, the number 1920 is standing in one of the houses when they build the house. The questioners say that when this house was built, she was the 13 years, but they believe that the 1-year-old baby they take out of her, they say it was the she. And now this girl become 12, and then as soon as the girl was 12, they make a boy out of the girl, and the boy is living in Curacao out of the 12 years old girl. And now the consciousness say that the ones who follow her the last decade, they believe that when the consciousness was the 41 year in 1947, the consciousness give an XX feeling out of her body. That time the boy was 16 and her daughter 12. When she was the 41, her daughter is 12 years younger, and now the grandson is now the 16 and the daughter was 28. The consciousness say, as soon as the boy become 41, the people who follow her, they say the consciousness is now the boy, the 41, and now the RIP, the consciousness is 67, which is my life inside of me. But my eyes is the one that see everything, and the wind is what sleep every night. And now the sunlight that see everything is now telling me, the body, what happened to me. The consciousness say that when the boy become 41, they say it's a consciousness, and that the consciousness 12 years ago is now the daughter. Consciousness say no, she was not the daughter, and she did not become the 41-year-old boy, and that when she was killed, when she was RIP, because killing is not the right word, RIP, they move you from one mind to the next. When they moved the consciousness to Sierra Leone, the consciousness was there, and now the fear is that the boy 41 is being reversing to become the me. And as soon as the consciousness is 41, the system believe that I am now a boy, and a boy that came inside a girl, love masturbation, and now the system think they now rescue the consciousness, the 13, to be Lisa. Consciousness say she is not the same 13. Consciousness say if when she was the 13, this house was built, and now when she die and become another baby body and travel to Holland, have a son in Sierra Leone, have another son, and now the mixed color came and asked for spear jacket. The consciousness say Lisa is her spear jacket, just like when Oprah owns it and pass it on to Nana, and Nana pass it on to Yeli, Yeli pass it on to me. Now I pass it on to the next woman, and the consciousness is not Lisa that went to Lebanon, the 13. Now, in order to protect the agenda that the boy is reversing, well, he was a 41, and when the consciousness become 41, it's just the boy. Consciousness say, there will be no boy in the street without the mother. And when the world fear that he is reversing, and now consciousness need to protect the boy, which is not just one boy, it's all the boys all over the world that make love to their wife and become the lost daughters. And now these daughters, they really believe that they are the wife, but in time, when you follow the videos, you can able to catch up what the consciousness already say. I cannot repeat the same subject. So I wish everybody the best. I have a lot going on in my mind. I'm like a graveyard for the dead people. The white, the black, all of them who die. It took my masturbation yesterday to transit, to multiply them. And when you're killing them without giving them a proper baby body, they all become my mind. And if I don't be careful, I will be arrested for misconduct if I am in the streets misbehaving. So I choose to stay in the house. Because when you're in the house, yes, the 7-year-old next door can hear me because she's now 42. She can hear me shout. It's better she alone than the whole world in the city hear me. Because when I'm awake, I am not myself. And music and funny videos is distracting me from the ghost. I am really in a ghost field. And if the world don't rescue the lost ones, this world is going to crash. And mankind going to run away and build a spaceship. But you will never run away from the wind. No matter what you do, you will never run away from the wind. You need to please fix the problem. And when you went to space, at least we can watch you on the TV. When you're doing something magical, we can sit and laugh. And then life will have a purpose than you trying to run away and make a storm maybe and say, oh, the world crashed. But you know, the world is not crashed. But if you see people demonstrating, it's better you can see the body than when they don't have a body. Because they become you. You will have everything, but you will not find peace. It's really important. Try to support the class to provide for the classes. And then you, the top ones, can bluff us on the TV. We're never going to catch up with you because you're advanced. We need to watch your progress. We will never be you. But we also have our own level. It's nice. YouTube has to be left for the outside. And you need to come up with something better. You should not be among us. It makes you look little. Because if someone is doing karaoke and the karaoke is better than the pop star, it makes the pop star become little. So the pop star need to stay on something better than YouTube. We can be in YouTube watching you in something powerful than YouTube. But if you leave the TV and come to YouTube, yeah, there is no respect for you anymore. I'm just telling you my own point of view. It's not about me. Well, I'm nobody. But I'm just telling you my eyes watch all of you. And if I check the karaoke, there is better girls singing than many pop stars. Take care.